Well, Bruno obviously trailing there, heading to the third period, and then you guys end up having your probably best 20 minutes of the season. Just talk about the effort the guys had there to not give up, keep pushing, and complete that comeback.
Yeah, it was impressive. It was, shows the resilience of the group. I thought different stretches we played pretty well, but I thought the third period desperation level kind of went up about 3 or 4 notches, and it wasn't one guy. It was all 4 lines, all 60 rolling, and it was fun to watch.
And we talked about the fourth line a bit. Lomberg was throwing 2 big goals there. How much did the fourth line and those guys kind of start the fire there in the third?
Yeah, I mean, I think they did all game for us right from the start. They started the game and they were buzzing. They buzzed the whole night. It's nice to see them get rewarded.
And yeah, I mean, the first 2 periods, did it feel a little sloppy? I mean, I don't even know what to call it. It just looked discombobulated maybe.
Yeah, I think you let in a couple of goals and you kind of battle back. And I felt we were kind of getting our game going a little bit, second half of the first, and then I thought the start of the third or second we started going again, and then it was 3-1, 4-1, and then I felt we were disconnected there for about 10 minutes in the second period. And, frustration was leaking in a little bit, individualism at times. We're just disconnected, But I thought third period, we right from the start we had found some energy, and then we fed off each other and we fed off the crowd. I think the crowd was really into it, and I think that helped our guys kind of find that extra level.
What can this do for a team, do you think? I mean, you've been a player a long time. You've been behind the bench. You guys were staring down a 3-game losing streak, and now you just have this unbelievable comeback. I mean, what can this do for a team moving forward?
Well, I think it just, and I still think we have, and we already have instilled belief that we can come back and that we can score and we can play at a high tempo. But it's nice to put this one in the bank and you can reflect on it and realize, yeah, we know what it takes to win. And I don't think anybody's thinking about the 2-game losing streak. I think we were just trying to play a good third period, and again, momentum, energy from the crowd, and from the bench. I think we talked about a little bit the other night. We didn't maybe, I felt some of these last 2 games we didn't really play with the joy and enthusiasm that we as a group have brought all year, and they found in the third period, and I thought they played with a lot of joy.
How big was that? I mean, you looked like you could feel that momentum swell just from your guys, not just the crowd, but you could see it on
exactly.
the ice.
And we've had that all year, and we talked about it the other day. We kind of went through a few games there that we didn't have that, and frustration's leaking in, and frustration becomes self-serving at times, and we weren't playing for each other at different times. And I thought that third period, and most of the game, that third period, we really rallied together with everybody going.
And then that fourth line, you have guys that can contribute on the penalty kill in Lowe, Storinian, and Lomberg. You have Hornquist that can go on the power play. I mean, how important is it to have that kind of fourth line that can contribute in all areas, so you can roll 4 lines and have all your guys play in meaningful minutes?
Yeah, I mean, it's huge, for a team and for a coach, that you have a fourth line that you can trust against anybody at any different times, and they bring different pieces, all 3 of them, like you said, and I rely on them a lot in big moments and big times.
And then Lowe Storinian in particular, he's been a guy that broke out. He has, 8 goals now? And I mean, how important was him breaking out? And I mean, what do you see from him?
Well, I see a young player growing with some confidence, and he's getting rewarded for it. It's fun to see. Last year I thought he came up, he started the year like that, and then he kind of hit the wall, and maybe lost his confidence, and came in the camp this year ready to go, and he's found a nice little role, and he's taken advantage of it.
Brian Lomberg thought it was the shorthanded goal by Lusterine that really, he could feel the momentum shift in the third period. I'm wondering, was there a moment, was there a goal that you could really feel that shift, or did it feel like the whole kind of third period was building as a whole?
I thought it was building as a whole. Obviously that was a huge goal, and then Bob made a huge save, and then you feel when he makes that save, you're like, okay, we have a chance to get something out of this game. So I think for me, those were the 2 moments that I felt that something good could happen.
And then special teams obviously made a difference in the outcome in the last meeting. Tonight, you guys capitalized on the power play a couple times, the shorthanded goal, obviously. What was the focus coming into this game when it really came to special teams overall and wanting to win that battle?
Well, I think, we've lost some games of late, that special team where we're giving up a shorty, and we've given up a power play goal, and tonight, it's nice to be on the other side of it. It's not from a lack of effort, it's not from a lack of will, just certain stretches of the year things don't go great. I was really happy for the power play. You know, I think they've really put a lot of pressure on themselves to make a difference. They know we're in a little bit of a, you know, a couple games we didn't win, and they're putting a lot of pressure on themselves to, you know, to produce. So it was fun to see them get a couple, and obviously the shorthanded was huge.
Thank you.